Over 180,000 tech jobs disappeared globally in 2025. Watching entire departments empty out, it looks like a textbook corporate contraction. Yet the same companies executing these cuts are reporting record profits. They are not pulling back on spending, they are aggressively reallocating it. This chart shows the collision of two trends. While total tech postings are trending down, the demand for AI-specific roles has shot upward by 21% in a single year. We are witnessing a structural shapeshift. Human work is not being eliminated, it is being redistributed into entirely new categories of labor. This shift is driven by a global skills mismatch of unprecedented scale. The technical proficiencies that built the internet age are being rendered obsolete by automation. India's tech sector represents this tension perfectly. Without adapting, the workforce could shrink to 6 million by 2031, erasing 1.5 million jobs. However, with a strategic AI pivot, it's projected to swell to 10 million, creating 4 million new opportunities. This is a tipping point for every major economy. Those that fail to recalibrate their workforces risk immediate and irreversible economic displacement. To survive this transition, we have to identify what is being automated. AI is absorbing tasks that are predictable, rule-based, and routine. This hollowing out hits the middle layer of the workforce. Manual quality testing, routine data entry, and basic customer support are being absorbed into automated pipelines. This creates a new paradigm of blended work. AI handles the repeatable execution, while the human worker moves into the role of the orchestrator, evaluating, refining, and actively validating the machine's output. As the middle layers of this traditional org chart dissolve, new nodes of AI oversight appear at the top. A manual tester, for example, avoids displacement by pivoting into a model validation specialist. This requires an end to the rigid concept of job titles. In a blended economy, we have to view the workforce as a dynamic inventory of skills. Corporate leaders are already treating reskilling as a survival strategy. Firms like Accenture and IBM are running industrial-scale programs to move tens of thousands of employees out of at-risk roles and into AI operations. Governments are attempting to match this scale. India's National AI Talent Mission is an effort to unify fragmented training programs into a single, coordinated national strategy. This roadmap outlines the pillars of that mission, embedding AI fluency into the school system, attracting global talent, and building a high-capacity reskilling engine for the current workforce. These frameworks provide the necessary infrastructure to convert raw displacement into strategic redeployment of human talent. If these reskilling efforts succeed, the year 2040 presents a different economic reality, one where machines have effectively conquered the burden of routine labor. Experts suggest that as AI reaches maturity, society will no longer tolerate mass unemployment for the sake of automation. This likely forces a transition to policies like universal basic income to distribute the wealth generated by machines. With a baseline of economic security, our definition of productivity shifts. Instead of measuring gross consumption, nations will track flourishing metrics, prioritizing longevity, access to care, and the availability of free time. By decoupling survival from robotic labor, we create the space for people to pursue work that requires a human conscience, mentoring the young, caring for the community, and solving complex creative problems. We expect profound sociological gains. By 2040, advanced translation AI is projected to remove language barriers entirely, allowing anyone to advocate for their interests in their own native tongue. Advanced models will act as personalized coaches and tutors, democratizing specialized knowledge that was once locked behind expensive degrees or arcane language. As computers take over the doing, humans will specialize in the deciding. Our value concentrates in judgment, empathy, and navigating deep ethical complexity. The disruption of the 2020s is a difficult structural reset. It marks the transition away from a workforce defined by manual repetition toward a future defined by the work only a human can do.